Well, tonight I'm going to pull the radiator out of this Series 1 because it's sprung a leak. It's rubbed through on the tank on that side, on the body somewhere. Also, gonna, if I get time, do the exhaust leak, put 2 new flange rings in. What else? Already had a play with the bonnet pin. I put an oversized pin on that side, so hopefully it stops popping open all the time now. What else? I'll give it an oil change, and I will delete the auto filter, because it's been there for a year now, and since they're paper filter you don't want them falling apart and going back and blocking your auto up. So yeah, just a few bits and bobs. I like the way this camera's got a light on it. It's good for things like this. Well, that's where the radiator rubbed through. On the radiator support, this brace there. It looks like one of the pads has come out and was able to move forwards enough just to rub through on it. That sucks. Oh well. Shit happens. Well, that's probably what caused my problem. On that side it's still there. It's sort of all fallen away here. And that edge bit's rubbed through. Oh, there's the problem. Just rubbed a little gash in it. I just about fixed that myself. The rest of the radiator looks pretty damn good. So I'll work out if I'll send it out and get it all pulled apart, rotted, you know, rebuilt, and have that repaired. It's already out. We'll see what happens. Well, I dropped the flange and it was leaking a little bit, but not as much as I expected. So I took off the rear manifold and found that it's leaking on one cylinder. So that would be it, because I knew the sound was coming from around here somewhere. It's not the front one. So I'll pop a new gasket on there and put new rings down there, and that should make the exhaust silent, hopefully. We'll see. Oh well, I buffed up the manifold, filed it, it had a few rust spots, and put a thin layer of mani-seal on. Now put it on with a new gasket and it should all be good. Well, the exhaust's back on and should work better now. We'll find out when I get the radiator back. Well, I tidied up the wiring too because it was a bit messy. Like all the relays were just random relays. It's just one of those get it done jobs, but now it's done properly. Well, I've pulled the battery and battery tray out, obviously. Stripped down all of this side because I'm going to wire wheel this all, sand it a bit, make it all pretty, and then paint it all black. Because it's just, the engine bay looks shit. Like, I'm just going to fix it up so it doesn't rust or get any worse until the car hopefully one day gets fully resprayed. So pull the engine out and do everything. So yeah, got to fix all this up. Someone removed one of the battery trays with a chisel. And here's the battery tray. Pretty unhappy, isn't it? I'd say a battery exploded at some point. That's why I'll show you, but all the paint's different in there. Eaten all this out, and someone's taken it off, siliconed it back down again, because it wasn't bolted on. It was just silicone. So,